Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing something very exciting. I have been dying for this to arrive in the post. So it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills AMREZY collaboration, and it is the highlighter of dreams. I don't think you're actually ready for it. It is insane. So this is the Pure box. Like, obviously the queen is in the top of it. She is goals. Like, oh, she's just like fabulous, incredible. The queen of glow. And this is the Pure box itself. So over here you have the two phone cases. So there's two different sizes. If you have a smaller, like iPhone 6, and then like your plus size. Then we have a little handheld mirror over here, which I am obsessed with. I'm mad for like all those like little like bits that you can't actually kind of buy. And then, of course, where would we be without this? This is the Anastasia AMREZY Glow. So the packaging is to die for. The amount of effort that went into this Pure pack is insane. Like, it is so fab. And then this is the glow. So as you can see, it's got like ripples through it, which like makes it look like liquid in a little compact. It's, oh my god, it's insane. It is so insane. So I will show you just like one little swipe. It is so fab. It's like the perfect color to suit like any skin tone. As most of you know, I'm quite pale. Even at the minute I have a small amount of tan on. So I'm even a little bit more yellow than I usually would be. So this color, like even on my very pale skin, it doesn't stand out like crazy. I've seen swatches online on different skin tones and it looks beautiful on every type of skin tone. So this is my new holy grail. I feel like I'm gonna have to buy like 3 of them when they get released on Valentine's Day. So yes, if you want to see, also do not mind my face. I put my base on, did my brows, and then carved out my brows, hence why I have like this like white glow around my eyebrows. But yeah, I said if you want to see my eyebrows, I have it in my last tutorial that I just uploaded, so we won't waste time doing that because I am dying to play with this. So yes, if you would like to see me try and transform myself into Queen Reezy, please keep watching. Okay, so for this look today, we're basically going to be using all ABH products. The only things that I won't be using that are Anastasia are like my foundation, my concealer, all that kind of stuff. So the foundation I'm going to be using today is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filt'r. I actually originally picked this up in the shade 250, but it was way too maybe peach toned for my skin tone. I loved it and it photographed beautifully, but like I couldn't wear it outside because like when the actual daylight caught my face, it was just like I looked kind of red, bit of a red undertone. And as you know, there's so many different shades to choose from, which kind of confuses me when there's that much of a shade range with a brand. I don't really know what shade I am, if you get me. Like, there's just too much choice. So I panic bought 2 different shades in the hope that I could mix them, because I'm used to mixing foundations anyway, so I don't really mind. And then like for days that I'm not tanned at all and more pale, I have the paler shade just to wear on its own, because this foundation is my holy grail. I'm obsessed with it. I know a lot of people said that it can break them out and stuff, and I did find maybe it was breaking me out a little bit in my T-zone, but I feel like I'll take that. I don't mind. I love the coverage of this foundation. I love the finish. It photographs incredibly. It's amazing. So yes, the 2 shades I picked up, the lighter shade is 130, which is quite light in the bottle. You can see it's actually quite pale. And then I went with shade 290, which is the shade that Jamie Genevieve initially used when she bought it for her first tutorial on the day of the launch. She did find the color a little dull on her, but she'd be a little bit more tan than me, and I just thought this had a nice like yellow olive tone kind of to it. So yeah, we'll go with those, and we're gonna mix them and we're gonna see how they apply. And then I'm gonna obviously apply that with my trusty Real Techniques Beauty Blender. And today we're obviously going to use our AMREZY mirror because it is the most fitting time to use this. And it's just so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. These mirrors make my life so easy for tutorials, because like it's so awkward trying to like stare into a mirror that's really far away. Whereas at least with this, like it's never really gonna get in the way of the camera. It's just like, oh, the little things that make me happy. As you can see, the lighter shade is in the center of my face. The shade 290 is towards the outside of my face. So 290 is a little dark once it dries down. So we're gonna mix in the 130 with it to try and get the perfect shade. Now, so as you can see, that it's our base of the Fenty Beauty Foundation down, and we're just gonna go in with our concealer. So today I'm gonna be using the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer in Fair Neutral. If you've been following me for a while, you'll know that this is my go-to concealer. So we're just gonna highlight the high points of our face. This foundation is incredible. It's quite full coverage. If you're not into that, I wouldn't go for this foundation at all. And again, we're just gonna blend that out using our beauty blender. Now that we have all that concealer blended in, we're gonna go in with our translucent powder and kind of bake our under eye area just to lock that all in place. So I'm gonna use the Kat Von D Lock It Loose translucent powder for that, and just dip the end of the beauty blender into that powder. You can use the other end to ensure your under eyes haven't creased in the meantime. And then you're just gonna pack that powder on under your under eye. If you've watched my other videos, you know that I don't actually bake for too long. I just kind of go in to set and then brush away nearly straight away. I also do around my mouth, my laugh lines, because I tend to get some crease in there, and then also just on the tip of my nose. Then I go in with the Anastasia A20 brush. I just brush away any excess powder. Now we're going to go in with our bronzer to warm up our face, and we're going to use the Blanc Canvas F42 brush and the MAC Mineralize powder in Give Me Sun. This is my go-to favourite bronzer. It's so warm, it adds a nice bit of warmth to the face. Now we're just going to go back into our Kat Von D Loose Translucent powder, and we're just going to carve out our contour. And you're just going to drag it down the center of your nose. I'm going to go back in with that little contour brush. Brush away anything outside of that line. You just want a solid line of like baking to kind of pinch in your nose. And then with a little bit left on the sponge, you're just going to pat that, drag that out towards your hairline. Okay guys, so we just went and did one eye off camera, just so I can kind of show you step by step how to create that eye look. I obviously haven't finished it yet. I have to put on some liner, pop on some lashes and all that kind of stuff. But I'm going to show you how to get this kind of, it's like glam, smoky, but nothing too crazy, you know, that type of way. So we're going to start off with priming our lid with the MAC Paint Pot. And I'm just going to apply that all over my eye. Up to the brow. And out towards the outside of the eyelid. And I'm just going to go in with a fluffy powder brush, and I'm just going to take the shade Blanc, which is this matte kind of white cream shadow. So this ensures a nice bright base for the shadows to go upon, and then that can kind of bring up the colours, true colours of the shadow. Next, we're going to go in with the fluffy blending brush. This is the AYU blending brush, and I'm going to go in with the shade Soft Peach, which is this kind of neutral transition shade, nothing too vibrant. And we're just going to apply that into the crease of our eye. It doesn't have to be too exact because obviously it's just a transition shade. It's just to kind of help bring the other colours together. Next, we're going to go in with the shade Orange Soda, which is a nice warm peachy shade. And again, with the same brush, we're just going to apply that in the same manner as the initial shade, but kind of focusing this more towards the crease and a little lower on the socket. Next, we're going to take the shade Burnt Orange, and using our blank canvas narrow blending brush, we're just going to apply that more towards the outer corner and the inner corner of the eye. And again, blending it through the crease. I'm just going to take my Sigma Pencil E30 brush and that same shade and apply that in the inner corner of the eye. Next, we're going to go back in with the shade Soft Peach, and we're going to just bring that under our eye. And we're going to grab a little of the shade Orange Soda on the same brush. Bring that under. So as you can see, that's kind of the base of most of our eyeshadows kind of put down, all our kind of transitional shades. I'm just going in with the Anastasia A10 brush. There's no product on this brush, and I'm just buffing out any lines just to have a smooth transition as possible. Then we're going to go in with the shade Fawn. We're going to go in with the blank canvas blending brush again. Just going to pack this on the outer corner. Then blending it up towards the crease. Taking our small Sigma pencil brush, the same shade, packing that on the inner corner, through the crease, and underneath the lower lash line. Next, we're going to go in with the shade Hot Chocolate. And we're going to apply that in the same area of our eye, just deepening the outer corner and the inner corner of the eye. Next, we're going to go in with the shade Noir, which is a nice matte black shade. Probably one of the blackest eyeshadows that I've ever actually used. I'm going to apply that to the inner corner. We're going to go in and carve the crease using the A28 detail brush and some of my Naked Skin concealer. Now that we have our crease kind of filled in with our concealer, we're going to go in with our first shade, which is this shade BALEEZE, which is a nice kind of like taupey grey champagne shimmer. And I'm going to use the Anastasia A27 flat shadow brush, and I'm just going to pack that on top of the concealer. It's nothing too crazy or dramatic, it's just like a nice pretty shade. some more dark shadow after anyway to finish the eye. Then we're going to go in with the shade SATEEN, which is a little more goldy than BALEEZE. And we're going to focus this more on the actual center of the lid. Just to brighten it up a bit. Now, hey guys, so it has been at the moment, this whole tutorial has been waiting for, what we did this for, and it is time to apply the AMREZY Anastasia Beverly Hills highlight. So I'm going to take my Anastasia A23 highlight brush. This is the best brush ever for highlight. And we're just going to swirl it around in the most perfect glow. Can you cope? Gonna tap off a little bit because we still want to be glowing to the gods. And we're gonna what? Sorry. Do you see that glow? What? I am shook. Oh my god, it's so perfect. Oh my god. I have died. I'm gone to heaven. Oh my god, this is my new favorite glow in the world. And literally you don't even need a lot. What is going on? Oh my god, I'm like a beacon. Okay, we're gonna watch this. What? Oh my god, I can't actually cope. Okay. And breathe. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna go Cupid's bow. Okay, we're gonna go nose. I'm actually gonna go in with a little brush just to kind of get a snatched nose. And that's a little glow worm. We're gonna just cover ourselves in it. Yeah. Basically cover your whole body in this. I actually can't cope. And we're gonna take a little brush and just pop a small amount. Brow. There are no words for this highlight other than shook. Shook. Can you see that? What? My whole body is like glistening. I'm definitely going to be buying at least like 3 of these when they launch because one is not enough. So this is the finished look. I just jumped off camera there and popped on some earrings because what look would be AMREZY vibes without a statement earring filled with diamonds. So yes, this highlighter is amazing. If you haven't gathered that from, like, just look at my body. I'm glistening. So it launches on the 14th of this month, so Valentine's Day. So I know I will be jumping on to buy 2 if not 3 more of these, because I can already tell you that for nights out this will be incredible, like just to cover yourself in it, drenched in glow. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, make sure to give it a like, and also comment below if there's any questions you'd like to ask me, and don't forget to subscribe. See you in my next video, beauties. Bye.